2 minutes, 20 seconds of pure adrenaline pumping action against Chinese army intruders by an Indian army team. You've seen it. The video obviously emerged in the context of the December 9th clash between Indian and Chinese troops in Tawang, but it was also obvious to many that the video did not depict the December 9th clash, but was in fact from over a year earlier in the same general area of Arunachal Pradesh. But this has turned out to be a trivial detail for many millions of people who've embraced and applauded what this video captures. An incredibly brave Indian army team aggressively subduing and beating back a horde of Chinese intruders. The video may not be of the latest clash, but it has captured the mood of citizens who've proudly said they don't care when the video is from, they just care that it captures the reality of how they believe the Indian army fights the Chinese when push comes to shove. Remember, this is a citizenry that has been bombarded for over 2 years now by a non-stop stream of carefully edited Chinese propaganda videos designed to make it seem like clashes have been basically one-sided affairs. Mark my words, viewer. If this is about information warfare, it's only a matter of time before China responds with a salvo of videos of some other clash somewhere else, perhaps. Warfare over videos isn't new. Like so many millions of you, I applaud the manner in which the Indian army men in this video have given it back to the Chinese. Like you, there's a part of me that wants to stand up and cheer these dauntless, courageous Indians, standing guard on a remote, desolate hillside in the Himalayas and giving it back to those who covet our territory. To me, this video boils it all down to its most basic. This is it. This is how our territory is defended. But I do wish to speak my mind about the effect this incredible video has had on us all. The incredible pride one feels watching this video is totally justified. Our troops deserve the pride we feel, but I also wanted to say that while we glorify the courage of our men and women in uniform, let's never forget that their families are watching too and they are waiting at home. Let's make no mistake. Families of these soldiers are incredibly proud of their loved ones in Tawang or elsewhere on the border. But their lives are also filled with worry and anxiety. A brawl like this one could easily escalate and inflict casualties and death. As we cheer on our troops, let's never forget that their families will always be hoping that their loved ones don't need to go into harm's way again. And that brings me to my final point. It'll soon be 3 years since the India-China border tensions began in eastern Ladakh. Trust remains at an all-time low and won't be getting better anytime soon. If you and I can zoom out from that desolate hillside where these brave men fought off those Chinese intruders, we can agree that the true strength of the defense of this country will only be realized if no such clash ever needs to happen again. Right now, that seems terribly unlikely, but that is what we must hope for from our government, our politicians, our system. The army will fight and defend to the depth as it always has, but it is up to the system to take steps to ensure no band of dauntless soldiers needs to chase away a much larger group of Chinese men. As always, Jai Hind.